Basically, the function of the double top plate. I mean, let's face it, we don't have a double bottom plate, but we do have a double top plate. And that is basically to tie all of the brakes together as best we can. So, in most cases, you're not going to be using, you know, 30-foot lumber. You know, if you have a house that's 30 foot by 60 foot, you're going to have some breaks in there because you're not going to be getting 60-foot top plates. You're going to be working with lengths between 16 and 20 foot long for the most part. So a break should be a minimum of 4 feet. And as you can see here, that's about what this break looks like it's at. However, this one doesn't. Look at here, we have a break, and it looks like it's about, I'm guessing, 24 inches away from the next break, which is located at the channel where the other wall intersects. Now, the distance between the two breaks is definitely less than 24 inches, I would guess. And if this is the case, you would need to strap it. You would need to put some type of a strap on here, and that strap would be called out on the blueprints by the structural engineer. And believe it or not, we used to need huge straps. They were 4-foot long straps, and it didn't make a lot of sense because by the time you were done nailing them, you chewed up the damn lumber. So if you're going to be building a house, this is definitely something you're going to need to take into consideration. Try to keep your brakes over 4 foot if possible. For example, if the brake was located somewhere over the window, and 4 foot away from each break. Let's face it, there's going to be another break on the left wall where that wall intersects into the wall that we're talking about. Then if you can get it at less than 4 feet, I mean a little more than 4 feet, then you're not going to need to strap these. And these are things you're going to need to keep in mind while you're building a home or even adding on a room addition. Now, every once in a while, you're going to run into a situation like this where the plates will be broken. A post or something will be extending through the wall, creating plate breaks that will need to be strapped. But what do you do if you don't have enough room? I mean, take a look at the other side here. We only have about 10 inches, it looks like. And if the structural engineer required a 48-inch long strap, that would be 2 foot on each side of the brakes, then you can see right here where there's going to be a problem. If you run into a situation like this, simply contact a structural engineer for more information. Any problems you have with a house, building blueprints that have been drawn by an architect and structural engineer, you shouldn't have any problems getting the necessary information from them. I mean, trust me, that's their job to figure out why something like this happened in the first place and what you can do to resolve the situation. I mean, to me, maybe they could have just moved this post over into that channel and been done with it, but maybe that would have created more problems for the building design. That's why I'm not a structural engineer. So again, that's just some basics on top plate framing, why we need 2 top plates. Off to the next video.